Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy gets the shock of her life from Luna. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna will stop at nothing to achieve her goals. No games are being played by Luna Nozawa. Everyone she believed she could rely on, including her own parents and grandmother, has turned her down. They want her to leave town and start a new life, but they don't want to put her back in jail. Luna goes to an unaware Steffy's house with murder in mind, since she believes that all will change if Steffy Forrester Finnegan stays out of her way. Although Steffy is aware of Luna's danger, she is certain that she has hurt everyone and will leave Los Angeles. But Steffy is completely mistaken. She didn't realize how insane Luna is. Will Sheila Carter, who has a keen understanding of Luna, save Steffy? She has been attempting to call Steffy, but her calls have been unanswered. Perhaps Sheila will simply choose to see Steffy in an attempt to protect her. If that's the case and she discovers Luna there, chaos may ensue. Remy Price finds Luna's actions troubling as well. $1 at last, Bill Spencer is beginning to see that releasing Luna was a grave mistake. Is he telling Lee Finnegan that confession? He was certain that Luna felt regret and deserved to be forgiven for her misdeeds, even though Lee and others had warned him against her. Does his rejection of her make him feel bad now? Does he believe he could have helped make things better if he had let her stay with him? In life, desperate people take desperate actions. Could Bill, knowing all this, still have so much sympathy for Luna? Lee would definitely put Bill in his place and remind him that nothing positive could ever come from someone like Luna, if she hears this heartbreaking tale. Rich shipping magnate and Ridge's ideal adversary. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, viewers can expect a steamy summer finale, a rich shipping magnate, and Ridge Forrester's ideal adversary. Let's discuss the drama that will unfold on B&B, as all of that and more is coming up. Jack Wagner talked candidly about his impending comeback, as Nick Marone in an interview with SOD. Beginning on June 16th, viewers may anticipate seeing Wagner return to the screen, setting the scene for Brooke Logan's explosive summer. Jack Wagner attested that Nick is the owner of shipping and that, while his absence, he had amassed a substantial fortune. Nick has a powerful attitude and some confidence thanks to his money, which fans should like. He is a tremendously rich man. He is a global shipping mogul who travels the world, Wagner remarked. Nick's conflict with Ridge will be influenced by the fact that he has no fears of anything or anyone. Ridge will experience a significant shift as a result of being regarded like a fly on Nick's shoulder, which will intensify the competition for Brooke's affections. Even though Ridge is currently seeing Taylor Hayes, it's certain that Brooke will eventually return to his romantic radar. The issue is that Brooke will no longer be certain she wants to tolerate Ridge's constant hesitancy. Wagner described how Nick woke Brooke up and showed her that he is a resolute person. He isn't as vacillating and inconsistent as Ridge. Regarding his impending comeback storyline, Wagner stated, "That was the key for me in playing him. Jack Wagner's other obligations will keep that arc brief, but the program will make the most of his time resuming Nick's role. Due to B&B's location shoot, which will air later in July, the action will truly heat up with a spectacular finale in Italy." Given that Wagner was seen wearing an engagement ring while filming behind the scenes, Nick seems to be planning to pop the question to Brooke. Nick will arrive like a storm and completely blow Brooke away once more. Ridge may need to improve if he wants to please Brooke going forward, since Nick will make her reconsider her ideas on love. Even while it seems like Ridge and Brooke will eventually get back together, that doesn't mean she won't keep Nick around. In a recently obtained script, Wagner alluded to a jaw-dropping cliffhanger that would set up his character's future chapters. Wagner insisted, "I think Nick has a chance to succeed on B&B, especially if he returns to win Brooke back." Nick's importance is explained by Jack Wagner. Wagner talked about his most recent comeback too in an interview with Us magazine. He added, "What I like about the return is that we're focusing strictly on Nick's love for Brooke. With marrying the daughter Bridget, and marrying the sister, things had gotten a little twisted, sister. Because Brooke has been frantically attempting to woo Ridge away from Taylor, she is especially vulnerable right now." The actor clarified that Nick's comeback is intended to get her to awaken out of this toxic pattern she's been in with him for so long, and to try to basically win her heart back, after learning of Brooke's loss. He added that he likes working with Lang because she always gives every scene her best effort. Now that he is a shipping magnate, Nick has transformed, and when he meets Ridge, he treats the Forester like a fly. Wagner said. I had the ability to repeatedly prod Ridge. I don't think Ridge is used to that, and I don't think Torsten is either, he said in a kind manner. He said they had a terrific time working together, and that he appreciated Kay's sense of humor. He was also permitted to alter the scene structures in addition to his language. Nick lays forth his objective as he attempts to get back in touch with Brooke. Wagner went so far as to say that Brooke and Nick will be able to connect and retell their story in order to open, possibly, a new chapter through the flashbacks. Poppy arrived at Luna's. Sheila helped her granddaughter locate a place to live, so she gave her a warning about Luna's behavior and showed her where to go. Since Luna doesn't live with her mother, she has her own apartment. Their complex connection takes a new turn on Wednesday's episode. Luna accused Poppy of preventing her father from seeing her. She also dubbed her the worst mother in the world. In a startling turn of events, Luna rejected her mother. Instead of calling her Mom, she called her Penelope. She wouldn't even enjoy the satisfaction of being called Poppy by Luna. Accountability also became a topic of discussion. Luna asserted that her mother refused to accept responsibility for her unstable home life and revolving door of men. Poppy flipped the script and reminded Luna that she had failed to accept responsibility for the deaths of 2 men. This conversation, of course, went nowhere. However, it was crucial that they had. Luna only desires her father to be in her life. However, she seeks retribution when she doesn't get her way. In this instance, she had her eye on Steffy, Jacqueline McInnes Wood. Despite being prohibited from entering the Cliff House, Luna returned. The sight of Luna standing in his living room surprised Finn. Bill and Lee reconnect. Hey Zombies, Luna's new target. Finally available is a recap of The Bold and the Beautiful. Luna Nozawa appears to have a new target in today's episode. John Finnegan comforts Hayes Finnegan. Additionally, Lee Finnegan and Bill Spencer get back in touch. Steffy Forrester Finnegan is discussing Luna with Rich Forrester and Taylor Hayes at Forrester Creations. When Finn rejects Luna, Ridge worries that she might lose it. Taylor mentions the girl visiting Shin's home. Although Steffy claims it was startling, she doesn't fear her. Steffy claims that Finn warned Luna not to approach them ever again. Taylor is hoping Luna will go out of town. Steffy has flashbacks when Taylor brings up the kidnapping and drugging. Well, enough about the specifics, Taylor. Taylor doesn't appear to be that intelligent for a psychiatrist. Steffy eventually leaves her parents at work. Tridge discusses the best way to imprison Luna. Before she takes any action, Ridge needs to pull some strings. Taylor is already fully aware of Luna's mental processes. She poses a threat. Luna is still pleading with Finn for a relationship at the Cliff House. The doctor loses it and tells Luna again that she attempted to murder his wife. They cannot possibly be in a relationship of any kind. Finn says he doesn't mean it, but the pardoned murderer says he does. She has freedom that she doesn't even deserve despite committing crimes for which she ought to be imprisoned. Instead of obsessing about him, Finn advises Luna to accomplish something with her life. Finn stops Luna as she tries to show him. No, Luna, prove it to yourself, he adds. We're done, and I'll never be involved again. Luna begs her father repeatedly. They keep arguing. Finn advises her to leave their lives. But Luna shouts Steffy isn't here. Hayes is home but Kelly Spencer is not. Luna seemed eager to see the boy. Finn urges her to leave immediately. However, Luna continues to beg and plead. Finn urges her to shut up when Luna calls him Dad. Finn believes Luna is gone too far when she attacks Penelope Papinozawa. Hayes calls for his father after Luna continues to refer to him as Dad. Luna is urged to hide by Finn. Luna observes as Finn uses his tablet to comfort a distressed Hayes about zombies while she hides. After that, Finn shows Hayes that there are no zombies hidden elsewhere in the home as he takes him about. Throughout it all, Luna has remained hidden and observing. From behind a corner, Luna begins to cry. While Luna is still hidden, Steffy enters. Luna shakes her head in surprise and annoyance as Shin and Hayes embrace as a group. Hayes is still present as Steffy inquires about how things are going. With the boy around, Finn can't exactly tell Steffy about Luna. The youngster is sent to his room by Finn. After the doctor looks at Steffy, Luna comes out. Finn clarifies that she ambushed him one more despite not being invited. Although the doctor says Hayes is well, Steffy stresses out about him. Luna exclaims what a wonderful child Hayes is when her father tells her to go once more. Luna, you made a mistake. When Luna calls Finn Dad, Steffy loses it. Hayes' attention is what Luna longs for. Steffy finds it unbelievable that she is equating herself with a toddler. Shin screams at Luna and tells her to go away. The young woman exits with tears in her eyes, but not before she can't take her eyes off of Hayes' picture in the living room. What on earth will she do to that young boy? Bill enters the hospital where Lee is using her computer. He was in the neighborhood when the doctor texted him. He got Luna out of jail, and Lee is still mad at him for it. The doctor wants to know whether he gave Kelly any thought. Bill doesn't require instruction. Lee, who is very good at both, threatens to give him a tongue lashing instead. The doctor is surprised that Bill realizes his mistake. Bill acknowledges that he handled the Luna problem poorly. Bill can pull strings that others cannot, and he has a lot of power. However, he must be aware of when to refrain from using that power on everyone. Bill acknowledges that Luna contacted him. He told her to go out of Los Angeles. They keep discussing Luna's possibilities. It sounds like Bill is still supporting Luna, Lee says. Bill is more interested in supporting himself. He told Luna to leave town because he sincerely thought she deserved another shot.